Austin Ivory, the biographer of Pope Francis, he put out a tweet today, just posted here. St Andrews and Edinburgh Diocese claims that the discussion on the ordination of women cannot be part of the synod. But all syntheses I have read so far have included it. Pope Francis made it clear that in the synod, all must have freedom to speak. So it seems like the biographer of Pope Francis, and he speaking on behalf of Pope Francis, saying, no, we have to be able to speak about everything. I mean, we've been speaking about this for the last, God knows, many years. I'd be interested if Austin Ivory could just comment on one thing. If the Pope wants this, then why did he change canon law that even if a bishop ordained a woman as deacon, he was penalised? That was canon law has been changed by Pope Francis. Most people don't believe it, but he did. So if Pope Francis is moving in one direction, why are we pushing people in another? The authoritative magisterium of the church teaches one thing. If we're going to embark on a synodal process, should we not embark on this synodal process in line with the magisterium of the Catholic Church? Or are we saying, actually, the magisterium of the Catholic Church no longer is something that we have to work with, and we'll just work outside the magisterium of the church? Is this where we're going? I mean, I do wonder, what are the parameters that the church has set forward for this synodal process? As somebody said in Rome to me, Robert, this synodal process, all of these reports, is like an exam. It's an exam that the Pope has set out for the Catholics around the world. So they're saying, don't get too worried. This is an exam that the Pope has set out to see who has faith, what level of faith that each country has, and they can start working from there. Well, if that's the case, okay, then Ireland is definitely getting an F minus. It's quite hilarious. It looks like Edinburgh seems to have, and Edinburgh has a little bit more faith and knows what the Catholic faith is, or knows what the magisterium actually teaches. If the Pope wanted this, then he would have said, look, guys, the magisterium now is up for grabs, okay? So anything goes. So come back to me with ideas, and we'll rewrite the magisterium. Is this the synodal process? Is this where can somebody actually explain the new form of doing church that we're supposed to be doing, okay? Means that the old form of doing church doesn't work anymore. Deposit of the faith, those things we used to have, old-fashioned ideas, don't have sex before marriage, all of these things we used to teach, marriage between a man and a woman, those old-fashioned things, now those are gone, and we're going to come up with a new magisterium in this church, new teaching, and move forward with this new synodal church. Or what are we building this synodal process actually on? I don't know. I mean, I'd be fascinated to hear what people think. Maybe what they've said is this is an exam. Pope Francis set out an exam on the Catholic faith around. Let's see what reports come out. Let's see how far gone the Catholic faith is in some countries, and we can work from there. Maybe that's the case, and so he's letting everybody have their playtime now. Go off, guys. Go off, kids, out to the playground. Now play, and then we'll come back and talk about the serious things. Is this where we're going? I don't know. Very, very interesting and confusing times. But sure, we make it up as we go along, I suppose. There's no rule book to what you can discuss in this synodal process, because it seems the magisterium is up for grabs. It's majority goes, and maybe the Pope will have an interesting time sorting this out. I mean, if he did ever rewrite the magisterium as to some of these synodal documents are calling for, there would be an absolute schism in the church. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever. There's no doubt about whatsoever. I mean, that's why they're even talking about it. Oh, schisms start when people stop talking. You can talk all you like, but there's a good wisdom in not talking to the devil. Sometimes there are people you don't talk to. Otherwise you get burnt. And I think the church is going to get seriously burnt in this process. The way that they seem to be going down this path. We either have a deposit of the faith, We either have a way or we've lost the way. Anyway, God bless. Take care. Bye bye.